Will this be a threat to DoorDash? If you haven't heard, Instacart and Uber Eats are teaming up. Now, you may be wondering, what will this mean for Instacart drivers and Uber Eats drivers, which I'll be going over in a moment. But in case you haven't heard, let me tell you what's happening. So Instacart is working with Uber Eats to offer food delivery from restaurants through Instacart's app. Now, Instacart users in the United States will be able to order food from restaurants using an Uber Eats interface that will become available within the Instacart app sometime in the coming weeks. So you may be asking, who's going to fulfill these orders for the Instacart customers who order food from restaurants on the Instacart app? Well, the answer is Uber Eats drivers will. So this could possibly bring in more offers for Uber Eats drivers, which could be a good thing. And hopefully with an increase in orders, in turn, you'll be able to make more money. But of course, let me know your guys' thoughts. Now, I do want to mention, if you're an Instacart driver, that grocery delivery will remain separate and will continue to be operated separately by Instacart. Now, there was a recent interview by Bloomberg, and this is what the Uber Chief Executive Officer Dara had to say about DoorDash and teaming up with Instacart. He said, "You could say that we're a threat to DoorDash, both independently and teaming up as well." He also said, "This is a highly competitive market. The beauty of this partnership is that both Instacart and Uber can continue to grow their businesses." So let me know your guys' thought on what Uber's chief executive had to say. Do you think now that Uber and Instacart teaming up that they'll be a threat to DoorDash? So currently DoorDash holds a 67% share of the US food delivery market, according to Bloomberg second measure. So it sounds like Uber Eats wants more of that market share. So you may be wondering, well, how is this going to work out between Uber and Instacart? Well, Uber will pay Instacart an affiliate fee for every order that Instacart passes on. Also, when a restaurant receives an order, the restaurant won't be able to tell whether the order is coming from Uber Eats or it's coming from Instacart, because Instacart restaurant orders will be funneled through Uber Eats. So it sounds like with Instacart and Uber teaming up that Uber Eats drivers could start seeing more orders coming through in the upcoming weeks, which again could be a good thing. Now, with Uber and Instacart teaming up, Uber will be able to tap into Instacart's customer base, and for Instacart subscribers, it will offer more value if they're paying the $9.99 a month membership, which gives free delivery for orders over $35 for restaurants, or if they did grocery orders. Now, I have the Instacart app for ordering groceries, but I haven't ordered groceries for a while now. But I am going to keep an eye out on this and see when the Uber Eats interface shows up. I'm real curious to see if this will have a positive effect on more orders coming in for drivers, or will things remain the same? Again, let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and get the apps turned on, see what we can line up and get these wheels to moving. All right, guys, we are starting the evening off just right. I had to take another look. I'm like, usually you have to do some declining. This is the offer I got, $14.01. Now, it does include a $1.50 boost for 3.2 miles for Sonic. We are heading to Sonic. I love when you can start the evening off just right. Hopefully it's going to be a good night. We're on our way to Sonic.
Thank you for choosing Sonic. What can I start for you?
Yes, I have a pickup for Uber Eats for Michael B.
Okay, I'll have it out shortly.
Thank you. Hi.
Delivery Uber Eats order?
For Michael B, yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right. Perfect. Cool, thank you. You too. All right, guys, only a few minutes to get this order. I'm gonna load this into the hot bag, put the drink in the drink holder, and we're gonna get this show on the road. So customers, 4 minutes, 1.5 miles. It seems to be they're in a house. They left some instructions, which is always greatly appreciated. Let's go get them their Sonic. All right. right, that was an awesome first order. The customer also had like water and those little packets you put in the water for drivers and stuff. Very thoughtful of them. Sometimes I'll deliver to customers that, you know, leave snacks and stuff for the drivers. Very, very nice of them. Of course, I always bring my water when I'm on the road. So we're gonna get out of this complex and see what else we can line up. But a good first offer to start the night with, and hopefully it continues that way. I'll let you guys know once I get something. All right, guys, had some declining to do, but then this offer came in, $10.62 for 5.7 miles. It does include a $1.50 boost. So we are heading to Chipotle. This Chipotle is one of my iffy Chipotles. I am a double crossing my fingers that the order's ready. We're heading there now.
Hey,
Uber Eats.
MJ.
Yeah.
They're saying they don't have any here.
Cool. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, surprise, surprise, my order was ready. You know what, if I had to take a guess, I would have given it a 50-50. Sometimes it's ready, and then sometimes they have to make it, and sometimes that place can be crazy busy. Customers, 5 minutes, 2.5 miles, we're on our way. Are you looking for number 2 too? Okay, I'm calling them just to make sure. I think it's this. I'm thinking it's this one too.
I'm not sure why it says apartment 2.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Unless inside somewhere it goes into apartment 2.
I would assume it's this one too.
They just left me a note to leave it at the door.
Hi, this is Bri, your Uber Eats driver. I just want to confirm that do you have lights hanging from your gutters for your food delivery? Okay, I've seen the number 2 and I was looking for 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, you too. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, guys, so get to the drop off, and it's one, I couldn't find it. It was off like on this little alley that I passed by, and I'm like looking and I'm like thrown off, and I'm like, it has to be down this. Went down there, found the address, but then they had a unit number in the notes, and there's no units back here. So I'm like totally thrown off. Am I missing something? Is it on the other side of the building? You want to make sure you drop it off at the right place. And then another driver came and I'm thinking, are they dropping off at the same place? Are they maybe looking for somebody else? You just never know. Sometimes they're dropping off at the same place, sometimes they're dropping off at the neighbor's house. But I ended up asking him if he was looking for the same place that I was looking for, and he was. And he was confused too. He's looking for the unit number as well. So I called the customer up just to confirm, because you just never know. She wasn't home. It sounds like she was ordering for, you know, her kids or something. But yeah, me and the driver were looking for the same place. We're both confused. It is the place, and orders dropped off, but one of those things you just never know. You always want to confirm to make sure you're dropping off at the right location. But I'm gonna get out of here. Let's see what else we can line up. Tonight's been going good so far. Some good offers coming in, a little bit of declining, just how I like it. Hopefully the next one will be good as well. All right, guys, I am on a roll tonight. I think I only had to decline one offer, and then I got this order, $8.33 for 3.9 miles for Taco Bell. I am here right now. Now, of course, I like to check out to see what the customer ordered, because sometimes there's a drink. You want to make sure the restaurant gives you the drink, so you're not getting a call down the road wondering where their drink is. Well, it says there's 19 items, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what could they have possibly ordered? Am I going to be here for a moment? Well, if you guys can take a guess, Taco Bell, they wanted a ton of hot sauce, 10 fire packets, and then 5 hot sauce packets, of course. We're going to go in there. Hopefully this order is ready and get these wheels back to moving. Hi, picking up for Caleb F with Uber Eats. Awesome. Is it strong bag?
No.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. You too. All right, guys, got the order. It was sitting on the shelf. I got the Baja Blast right back there in the cup holder. Can't forget their drink. Customer, 6 minutes, 2.2 miles. They are an apartment, and they did leave some notes just in case I can't find it, which is always appreciated. We're on our way. All right, guys, orders dropped off. Like I said, this is an apartment complex drop off that I had to drop off. Went smooth for the most part, but the thing that I really like, and this is for any new drivers, when you're dropping off at an apartment complex with Uber Eats, usually it'll tell you where their apartment is by the little red line that you see on the map. That's usually right on. So there's two entrances for this customer's building. There's the front entrance, which I went by, and then there's like a back entrance. Well, the line was on the back entrance, went back there, sure enough, that's where their apartment is. Love that feature so much. I find it pretty accurate. Let me know how you guys feel about it, but it gets you right to the right spot rather than having to get out, walk around, and look around. So a definite plus for me. Anyways, on the way to dropping this order off, I did get another order that I lined up, $9.03 for 5.7 miles for a Mexican restaurant. So I am heading there now, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.